People experienced imposter syndrome. How can they get to the point where you came to terms with yourself?
A couple things I think individuals can do. One is LinkedIn family.
We are back.
Mentor.
And the mentee.
Blueprint. My name is Anthony E. Tuggle. I'm the mentor.
I'm Mohamed Bayo. I'm the mentee. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's engaged with us and has sent our messages and comments and shared our previous post. Really feeling the love and encouragement. Just want to say thank you to that.
And please let us know what topics you would like for us to discuss.
100%.
We would love to hear from you.
So Anthony, we're here for another episode.
What would you like to talk about?
Today, I want to talk about something that I feel like a lot of people can relate to. And it's the position that people get put in once they're always achieving for the next big thing and not feeling like they fit in the environment quite yet. We call that imposter syndrome. Now, Anthony, as a seasoned executive, you grew through the ranks. I'm curious, have you ever experienced imposter syndrome?
Yes. Let me dig a little deeper in imposter syndrome. To me, it's a distorted perception of your success and self-worth. I'm gonna say that again.
Please.
It's a distorted perception of your success and self-worth. It doesn't mean, I wanna make sure people understand this. It doesn't mean you're not capable.
Okay.
It means you're human.
It means you are human.
Yes, it means you're human.
So we should all expect to experience this at one point of our life, right?
We're all human.
Right? I hope so, right?
Yeah, we should all expect, but it's real. I too, early on, have experienced imposter syndrome, but I quickly had to come to terms that I was enough. I deserve the role. I deserve the promotion. I deserve to be in the room.
Right.
I've worked hard to get here.
And I want to stop you right there because I think that's the biggest difference when it comes to imposter syndrome is you deserve it because you worked hard for it.
Yes, absolutely. That's how you got there.
Right. Well, sometimes we may come across certain situations where people are the imposters. And I feel like sometimes we realize that we don't want to become that person, and I feel like that also reinforces the imposter syndrome.
You said a lot there. Say that again.
I feel like sometimes we may come across situations where we may identify an imposter. And
we may identify an imposter in the room. And because of that, you're
want to reinforce that you're not an imposter, which brings that feeling of the imposter syndrome of, well, am I good enough? Questioning yourself.
Here's one of the things that I've learned a long time ago. I only compete with one person.
Who's that one person?
Me. So I cannot be concerned with how others show up. I can only be concerned and I can only be responsible for how I show up. And for me, I'm only competing with me. I'm only trying. My goal is to get better, for me to get better, not to compete with others.
It reminds me of the quote, "A comparison is a thief of joy."
As it relates to growing as an individual and as a leader, I'm focusing on me. And what I mean is I'm only competing. My biggest competition is me. Therefore, I'm not going in the room trying to compete with everyone else. So I'm not adding that additional pressure. I got enough pressure competing with me.
Right. So as people experienced imposter syndrome, how can they get to the point where you came to terms with yourself? What can they do to recognize that they belong in the room?
A couple things I think individuals can do. One is remember how you got there. You were just given the position. You got there for a reason. And I like to remind people that you are enough. Okay. Remind yourself of that. You belong in the room. You did the work.
That's true.
So my question is always, what are you afraid of? Think about it. What are you afraid of? You're afraid of failing? Failure, that's part of the growth. Is it not?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to fail. That's called growth.
One thing that I've learned being around you is if you're gonna fail, fail fast.
Yes. Fail quickly, we learn from it, we pick ourselves up, and we keep moving.
So that was a good takeaway. Just for our audience, to recap, when you're facing imposter syndrome, you want to remember what you did to get into that room. Recognize and praise yourself, right? And then the second thing is ask yourself, what are you afraid of?
Yes. Ask yourself what you're afraid of, and more importantly, remind yourself that you deserve to have a seat in the room. You did the hard work to get here. My message to a lot of people, a lot of leaders, a lot of mentees is you are enough. And here's the other thing. The same anxiety, doubt that you have, everyone in the room has the same thing. You're not unique in that manner.
Because everybody starts from the same place. Huh?
Everybody starts from the same place.
And that's really shifts things in perspective to make it all feel human. Like how you started, we're all human. At any point, we're gonna face this experience that makes us feel or question if we deserve to be there, but that's just doubt. That's just limiting beliefs.
Yes, and remember what I said earlier, that imposter syndrome is a distorted perception of your success and self-worth.
I think that's a good place to end off on this. I think our audience can really find value as we are shifting from different eras, I feel like, where people are now stepping into new positions. Some people are leaving, some people are coming in, and sometimes those people leave big shoes to fill. And you just have to step up to the plate and just put your best foot forward.
But preparation is key.
Of course, right?
Preparation is key, but you've earned the right to sit at the table. If you don't learn anything else from today, just know you deserve to have a seat at the table. And at the end of the day, we need you at the table. You heard it here.
Yeah.
From Anthony E. Tuggle, the mentor.
That was perfectly said. Before we let you guys go, I want to make sure that I encourage y'all to drop comments. I want to make sure that we are providing the topics that you guys want to hear. Share it with a friend who may need to hear this or who may be experiencing imposter syndrome in their current position, as this could help them. Coming straight from the mentor and the mentee, this is The Blueprint. See you next week.
See you guys. Have a great day.